Yo, yo, yo. How are y'all doing today? Go ahead, get this. Jump into the underdog. $25 will be deducted. Bada bing, bada boom. Share screen. Looking for you. I just wanted to do a little catch up. Let's go ahead and put on a song we've already listened to this week. Bada bing. Maybe each round we'll do a different song. No, not this one though. It's at 43%. Obviously, there's 150 streams and it only goes up to 100%. So I'm sitting a little bit behind, so I want to get ahead. What draft? UD BBM 5. My BBMs will probably be done on the weekends based on just the timing of everything. And I'm ahead. I'm like very far ahead on DraftKings now. I'm at like 105, 106. So now I'm just trying to catch up on Underdog. But I'll still be doing DraftKings during the week. Just maybe the weekends we do Underdog. The goal is to max both and win $3 million this year. That's the goal. Win $3 million. 6 spots. So I run really hot on the 1 spot over on DraftKings. So I'm okay with drafting a little bit in the middle for the next couple times. My son's watching a Minecraft video. Wife is on her phone. Child is on her tablet. So, and I said I might want to do one this weekend. So I'm figuring might as well try to get one in. I don't know. Is anybody streaming right now? I don't want to be in anybody's turf. I know that they're all streaming at this point. I don't know too many weekend streamers though. All right, nobody on my Best Ball Nation YouTube is streaming, so it counts. Which I put out a few shorts from last year and got like 6 new subscribers. What up, Derek? Been on vacation last couple weeks. I was curious because I was like, usually my Derek and Dennis are usually there, and I'm like, Derek has been there for a few streams. I noticed. I probably my wife was like, he must be back at work because I know like once you go to work, like you're busy all the time. I'm thinking next weekend we do either the hot dog stream or the hot wing stream if we have time. Obviously, we have a birthday to go to next Sunday. So weird that people schedule birthday parties on Sundays. Going to a Guardians game today. Let's go. I haven't been to a baseball game since I moved out of St. Louis. I have very little Amon-Ra. Let's go ahead and get that in there. I didn't realize my thing was scooted up. Wait, what? It still doesn't make sense. I wanted Amon-Ra anyways. 6. Zero reception where I was, only satellite cable TV. Ooh, that sounds like a good vacation though. Like you're just gonna enjoy it. I once went. My mom took me to a dude ranch where they just like raise horses and they take people on like horseback rides. It's like a little campsite. Dude, I was talking to a girl, and I was pretty much like had to ghost her for the week, and she didn't really like realize that I didn't do it intentionally. It was beautiful. Yeah, I bet it was. Yes, I love your new profile pic, Derek. That's gonna go down as one of the probably one of the greatest. Now, I don't care about either way. Like, I don't care if he's president or I think hopefully we get somebody younger to choose from, and hopefully it's not Hillary. But on the other side, but that photo with him with the flag, with your profile was like the flag in the background of the hand. It's gonna be iconic, no matter what happens. No matter what you have to say about the guy, that's a pretty cool, epic photo. He looks a ladies' man. Nah, I used to be, man. I used to. I used to be a player. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. A lot of expense. A lot of money went towards females for no reason. Let's go ahead and try to get Debo here. Or I hope I should get Debo for that week 17 correlation, which I'm sure plenty of people have, but I also want to have it. I mean, the most chalky lineup was, the Detroit Cowboys thing. And it's like, why? And it worked out. You know what I mean? Like, it could always work out. Because something chalky doesn't mean it can't work out. Yeah. Back when I was also 170 pounds. How did I meet my wife? We worked at Pizza Hut together. And then I asked her on a date. She said, sure. I show up to the date. She was not there. She stood me up. And then we went to, there's this thing called Mayfest or something like that in our small town. And took her home. And she's been living with me ever since. So after our first real date, she has been my roommate, so girlfriend, fiance, then wife. Now we have 2 children roommates. Love to use the whole Xbox and TV, which I haven't gotten the new CFB. I placed my MGM bets today, and if I win anything back from that, then I'll pay for college football. Looks like so much fun. And I still had my college football sit in my PlayStation 3. But yeah, we moved in. That's our first date. I mean, kind of no. Well, she got kicked out, so she kind of had to move in. Well, she didn't have to move in. She could have moved, I guess, into her friend's house. But yeah, dude, I have no intentions to play against other real people. I'm only going to play against the computer. I was playing against the computer. I wanted to play it last night, but I used the 10-hour trial. I wanted to play again last night, but so I played Madden. The very first throw, I threw a pick. I was doing a curl route. I thought he was a man. He was in zone, sitting right on the pick. Yeah, dude, I am lucky to have met my wife when I did. Perfect timing, as usual. Discord is always popping, man. I don't know, and I don't know how to check where it is being talked. Like Neighbors or Metcalf here. Either is fine with me. Neighbors lets me set up for a Daniel Jones team. Metcalf, I don't care if I get Geno Smith. But Metcalf is just such a beast. I don't mind, regardless. That's fine. I'll take Metcalf. There's Bay to SD. I don't know if that's actually, that might be like the San Francisco Bay to San Diego, maybe. I don't know. But I've been in so many drafts with this guy over my career over here on Underdog. It's kind of crazy that we get into so many rooms together. Yeah, I can't imagine how bad I'm going to be at NCAA. I can't guard anything. I'm just going to play D-line and bull rush. Swipe right, swipe left. I'm excited. I've heard, I don't know if it's just content creators, but the content creators are saying don't do the Underdog thing. Here's your Jeremy. Yeah, but I don't think he's intentionally joining my rooms. We just happen to be in my room. I think just also I wouldn't give that guy that kind of attention or like that negativity, because I feel like that dude just wants the negative attention that Spags is giving him. Like he gets off to that. Like, you know what I mean? If you didn't win the million, would you still max out these big tournaments every year? Probably. I enjoy drafting. I wouldn't stream them probably, because you do give a lot of like. I mean, the amount of money I'm probably giving my community back is kind of crazy. Like, you guys know who I like. You guys know who I'm going to draft. Had I not won it, like, I probably wouldn't personally, but I'd probably still be streaming video games and trying to make it that way. I like taking a quarterback in this round. Oh, so Jalen Hurts is still there. I don't have anything for him. Let's go with another NFC West player here. So at least I know I'm going to get a few games that are matching up with them. It's nice. Let's look at the board. I always forget to change it to the board. But at the same token, like maybe I would if I kept like having big wins. I don't know. Yeah, that is true. Like, I mean, I had a community, but they were all Andrew Yang supporters because I made a tweet like, I guess 4 years ago now, when he was running to be president, and he retweeted me, and most of my 1,600 followers I have on Twitter, X, whatever, were mostly those people at that time, and so like. I'm always curious about what my actual like Twitter base is, because though I get a lot of views and stuff, it's like how many of those people are just like Andrew Yang followers. I made like a bunch of tweets. I didn't make a lot of tweets. I made a lot of Instagram posts and TikToks about my I've got 83 out of my 212. I've got 92 out of my 112. You know, like I made those kind of posts. And I was streaming, but I was like on. I was so low, like so not viewed that it didn't matter. I streamed to the abyss, pretty much. Nobody cared what I had to actually say, which is kind of funny that people care now. Like, it's weird. Let's see here. Do I go bully tight end if Kincaid falls to me? Probably not. Probably not the smart move. Good. Hollywood Brown is a smash here. So we're going to start and then look. I do like Chris Godwin. But he might make it back to me. Might. Hollywood won't make it back to me. But Chris Godwin might. Going heavy 0 RB, I guess. I don't really mind. When people say, what do you like? I get messages from people all the time asking me what kind of build do I like to build. And I was just like, well, I kind of like just go with the flow. I don't really care which one we gather. We don't care. We are just here to watch you draft Dodging the 7th. Let's go. But that's what I like to think it's like, how am I going to build up this Najee team? And like, so this is going to have a Najee correlated pick with it. And that's my whole thing. I'm like, that's why I don't mind drafting with my community. Cause like, you guys know that I'm going to take Najee, and it's fun for me to have that banter back and forth. And then I had those people that are all upset that I'm like doing something silly or, maybe minus EV, and it's like, you can get my draft lobbies. Like you could take advantage of me doing this, and don't be upset. Like, just have fun. I think that's the point of football, though. Like, just have fun. Like, yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to win, but I think I won my one time. You know what I mean? Like, all the stars aligned for me to have the perfect year. Now, am I going to try to keep winning? Yeah. Am I going to try to do it with a little bit of a bit inside of it? Yeah, but I believe in that bit also. I actually do think that Najee's set to explode this year with Arthur Smith as like the main feature caller. I think he's going to just run Najee because he kind of knows that he's got a pocket ace with Warren back there. Oh, this is easy. Christian Watson, baby. This is the 6th round, yeah. Another Gabe? What's up, Gabe? What's up, Gabe P-O or P03? Depends on who you draft as long. Depends on who you draft with, long as they don't go sniping you. Just because it's fine. I can't think of some. I think the one time I've ever sniped somebody out of spite. I care less, too busy to build my own teammate. Yeah, I agree. That's why some guy said, well, you better take Najee here. And I'm like, I mean, if you take my guy, like I guess, like you're ruining the kind of the bit of the episode, but making it about yourself. So I guess if you want to make it about yourself, you can. Like, I don't really care. Doesn't Arthur Smith love to split backfields? Who is the other running back with Derrick Henry? Because I don't remember. and I think, that Najee comes out fire. Because before Arthur Smith, there was a running back, like I think it was Dion something. He was a former Patriots guy that something White, James White maybe. And he was like the backup to Najee. Arthur Smith like got a hold of Najee. And guess what? No more James White. Guess what? Tyler Algier was very good. I don't know. I don't really care. I think if Bijan was a dominant back, he would have showed it, which he wasn't. He was a good back. He wasn't like dominant. I think Najee can be a dominant back with a good offensive play caller. Najee Harris. Was it Leo? Was it Leon Washington? Oh, he was playing for the Jets, though. I always think of James Washington was the wide receiver for the Steelers. So, I don't know. Leon Washington tore up my Chargers. That's when they had like LT on their team, or LT. We had LT, but the Leon Washington guy tore us a new one. He probably did, actually. Pats running backs. Patriots. RB rooms. 2010s. LeGarrette Blount, Stephen Ridley, Sonny Michel, Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. Dion Lewis is who I was thinking of. And James White. Dion Lewis played for 8 seasons, 4 teams, including the Patriots and the Titans. And what did James White do? Yeah, I was thinking of Dion Lewis because it doesn't look like he played for the. Yeah. Pat Mahomes rookie year. I was in the title game that year in my regular fantasy league. I think that was like the last year I cared. And was that, or was that? No, I'm thinking something else. I just remember playing Tim Tebow 2 years in a row in week 17. 1 year he blew up against my Chargers, and then the next year he played the Patriots, and I think he had like -5 points in our league because he got sacked. We had a -1 point per sack. We don't have any of Joe Burrow's targets, so go with Zach Moss. Get the big boys in there. Obviously, one of my highest owned running backs is Chase Brown, but I think it is going to mix up those two. just like people say about Najee and Jaylen Warren. And also, if people take my Najee, which has happened multiple times now, I just grab Jaylen Warren. I just want 100% of that backfield. On the off chance that he's the starter, guess what? I still have some. I don't have a lot, but I have some. Jaylen Warren. Oh, okay. So second year. I didn't have any Mahomes that year. My session expired on BetMGM. My session expired on ESPN or DraftKings Sportsbook. So I've been thinking about making like offline videos. Let me get you to think about like, because I listen to everybody's content throughout the week, and I was thinking about like if I have a differing opinion, like just write down the time, and then I'll like make a little clip where they say their thing, and then I bring myself on, like in a video, like discussing another point, my side of a point, and then like do different people's videos. I don't know. This is something I do. I was thinking about it because like I wanted to use the nation part of Best Ball Nation to like, you know, like we're all one big group of people doing the same things, having different opinions and talking through. I don't know though. I don't want to step on anybody's toes if they get upset. I don't like to make people mad. Actually, I do. I don't mind. I don't mind making people mad. I'm thinking of Palmer and Devin Singletary. Don't have a quarterback. If I get Palmer, that sets me up to grab him. We can potentially get him. If not, we're going to be scrambling for a quarterback here. I've been thinking about a lot of different like content ideas that I can do. So yeah, next weekend, well, if we have time, let's see here. Because the weekend after that, I'm going to Myrtle Beach, and then it's going to be go time for drafts. Let's see here. Next weekend, 27th, I'm going to see the Wolverine Deadpool movie Friday nights. Charlie has swim class. Then nothing going on after that. So we might do either hot dog video or a spicy wing challenge. Oh yeah, dude, Gabe, I'm 100% there with you. I think people are misguided. They don't think that the Chargers are going to throw the ball a lot because they're not going to be a balanced team because the running back options are not great. And the reason he is with the Chargers is because of Justin Herbert. So yes, he's going to try to put Justin Herbert in great advantageous positions, but if the running backs are putting him in a difficult position, he's going to throw it a lot more and he's not going to put him in a bad spot. Or at least I don't think so. Oh, someone took Singletary. We can do one more pick. A little Broncos. I think I'm going to go Javonte. I've been on a little bit of a Javonte kick, which is fine. I think it's just like to draft him right now, and then if something happens, I can just drop it. Got some big boys. Got the big boys of the draft. I'm okay with that. He's gonna play He's gonna play them once. He's gonna play us at least once or twice. Like each of KC once or twice, or us once or twice. I've got a lot of interdivisional stacks. I'm not too worried about week 16 or week 17 or week 15 so much. as I am advancing and getting to the next round and building good teams. Obviously, we have one at least confirmed matchup. Seattle plays Chicago. Got nothing there. KC versus Pittsburgh. Imagine if Najee comes out on Christmas Day and drops like 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. Imagine. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. I mean, 10 picks past ADP for Dallas Goedert. Yeah, that might be. All right, we're going to go for Herbert next, but if we don't get him, it's fine. We'll try to get Jared Goff. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm gonna have if when I hit 500, I'm gonna have a board symbol, as in like put the board up, like a board and like a little arrow, board up, because I get to looking at my screen and stuff, or I'm on Twitter just checking, make sure I don't miss something. Dude, NFL 2K5 was like nothing else, having that head helmet mode. DraftKings Supers posted that. I would always play as Bob Sanders. I'd play as Bob Sanders, and I would just attack downhill, man. And then on offense, I always try to get a created team, and I'm 90% sure that I always try to choose Michael Vick. Was he in 2005? I'm pretty sure it was Vick. It might have been McNabb, but I'm pretty sure it's Vick. NFL 2K5 rosters. Also by Vic. Yeah, he was unstoppable on that. Michael Vick was. Let's see here. My daughter has stickers all over her face. Dun, dun. Looks like we might get Herbert. We got Herbert. So far, through 12 rounds, we have Herbert, Najee Harris, Zach Moss, Javonte Williams, ASB, Deebo Samuel, DK Metcalf, Hollywood Brown, Christian Watson, Joshua Palmer, Trey McBride, and Dallas Goedert. So we're done at tight end. We got solid wide receivers. We got solid running backs. I mean, I feel pretty good about this. I feel pretty good about this team. Don't know where I'm going to go with my second running back or second quarterback, but it's okay. We still got Geno available. Yeah. For correlation purposes. You can always get it with a backdoor. What is it called? A backdoor Carolina stack.
Are you doing train?
I sure am. Okay. Last round Fields, maybe? Yeah, I'm not opposed to a last round Fields. I like to put him on a third quarterback, though. And so maybe we get Geno and last round Fields. I like that. Oh, Geno with a last round Fields, maybe. Yeah. This is best ball media. Yeah, I'm behind on the counter or on the tournament a little bit. I mean, this is my 43rd, and it's set at 43% currently. So I'm roughly 20 drafts behind. I haven't played Madden since 06. I mean, that was a good Madden to play. I think the last one I played or had was Madden 11. But now that they gave them free on Xbox, like I just played the year before, I guess. Go ahead and get the pass catching running back here, since I don't plan on getting another tight end. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I got a lot of boom or bust on my team, so I might throw Thielen in there for the early solid low floor production. Where is Gino? I just missing it. 167. So we take one random player. We'll take Thielen here. Oh, we might go 3 tight ends and get. This might be a 3 tight end team and 3 quarterback team. Or, yeah, 3 quarterback team. Scare up Thielen. We'll grab Gino. Or do I grab Noah Fant here first? We might grab Noah Fant. Get that double. Maybe a late Daniel Jones, maybe, if we don't get. Wait, did he go? No, Fant went. Okay. Well, let's not mess around. Though I do draft it for him. Where's the Seattle? Anybody got Seattle over here? He has got JSN, so I gotta take Gino here. I'd be passing on him twice when one of these guys has this JSN with no quarterback. He's got a good team, but he's going to struggle a little bit at quarterback. It's not the worst. It's just when your options are Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. Like they have a solid floor. They don't have a huge ceiling. Deshaun can, if he could play up to his potential, which he hasn't in the last few years. He's bypassing quarterback again. Good for him. I can't do that. Did you max out Mania? Yeah, I did. It didn't go well. Didn't go well. I was in the slow game last year. I decided to do 90% slows last year. It didn't go well. Like I had like a 3% advance rate. I only had like 6-7 teams in there. And then I got 2 into the semis, and then I got like 3rd place in both. So close, but no cigars. I'm not out here to claim pod variants. I don't think I shouldn't have advanced. And then on DraftKings, I maxed out DraftKings last year, and I ran pretty poorly on that one. I just didn't have the Stroud build, and I was fading Tyreek Hill, and I maxed it early, and I had a lot of Cooper Kupp. I had like 25% Cooper Kupp last year before the news of his like injury and stuff, and so I got kind of I didn't get messed over there. I just got unlucky a little bit. Okay, Bucky Irving. It's my last running back. So 16, 17 are going to be wide receivers. I like Javon Baker. I like Mims, Corley, Devontae Walker. I'm looking for high upside guys when I look at late round picks. You know, I've been higher on Kendrick Bourne the last few years. I don't understand why everybody's so high on him. Another torn ACL. The man's fairly old now. Let's see, Kendrick Bourne. 28 years old. coming off a torn ACL. Not an elite athlete, you know what I mean? Probably going to take a year to get back to where he was. So then we're looking at year 30, his year age 30 to come back and start doing well again. I'm not taking a chance on that personally. Ba, 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 ba. I realized I didn't have enough Corley. Gotta fly. Oh, gotta fly to the store. I'll check you next weekend. All right, man. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, he was the leading receiver until he got hurt. But he got hurt. And that was a completely different offense, new regime. Yeah, like, what's his name still there and running it, but like completely different. May not be the same guy. They drafted Polk. They drafted Baker. Hunter Henry's still there. And Hunter Henry popped off the first couple weeks as well. And who else? What else? They still have Juju. They have a rising Demario Douglas. They brought in Antonio Gibson, another pass catching option. I don't know. And he's coming off a torn ACL. I've been hurt by the torn ACL too many times now that I'm just passing on that. I think he has high upside for a last round pick, though. I don't think high upside is in his vocabulary at this point of his career, or at least at this current moment of his career. I think he has a high floor potentially if he's listed as their number one wide receiver week 1. But if not, you're looking like week 6, week 7, where he's back on the field and potentially at a similar spot to he was last year, maybe. And then is it which quarterback does he have a vibe with? Does he have a vibe with either quarterback? I don't know. I think there's too many question marks. Like, is this new offense completely different? Does it focus on his talents? And again, they brought in new, younger, better talent than he ever has been. Polk is better than him in every way. And Baker has the upside to out-seat Javon Baker. We're going to take the high upside, just like you said, of Justin Fields. We're not going to go him last pick, but we're going to go him here. Maybe for the Pitt, dump off pass to Najee. Little bit, people forget, Najee caught 13 balls against the Raiders one game. I don't know. So, Najee, let's see here. Najee versus Raiders. I think it was the Raiders catches. Najee, 13 catches, I think it was. He had 14 receptions versus the Bengals. Targeted 19 times. It's just kind of wild. Had 102 yards receiving. No, I like him. See, I don't think so. I don't think he has high league upside. I mean, if you could say that about him, you could literally say that about anybody in the NFL. You know what I mean? we can't say that until he comes back to the field. Because I drafted like 5%, 6% early on. I know that's not a lot, but like OBJ the year he tore his ACL, like, oh, he'll be back 9 months. He hadn't played the field until the next year against the Ravens, and we're hoping that he's going to be okay, hoping that his upside is still there. But even when OBJ was back, I mean, has he ever come back? You know what I mean? I will take Malik Washington. I will take that. I will take that. High upside. The unknown. Gotta go. Great talk to you. Yeah, I gotta go too. Appreciate you for stopping in, Gabe. All right, I finished with ASB, Debo Samuel, DK Metcalf, Trey McBride, Hollywood Brown, Christian Watson, Najee Harris, Zach Moss, Joshua Palmer, Javonte Williams, Dallas Goedert, Justin Herbert, Kamani Vidal, Geno Smith, Bucky Irvin, Javon Baker, Justin Fields, and Malik the Beak Washington. I don't know what his nickname is. The Beak sounded fun. Yeah. Let's see here. What do we got going on this week? All right, so Monday we got ranks versus the lobby. We'll probably jump in one of the smaller tournaments. Maybe we'll get a tournament for like Jose or somebody who hasn't done one of the smaller ones. It might be a qualifier. Who knows? It's not really a big deal what we do it in because I'm trying to slow down my DK Millie entries in. And yeah. But so we have that. And then what else we got going on? Don't turn this music off. Hit the like and subscribe button. We hit 5 new subscribers yesterday, so that was awesome. We lost one, then we got like 5 more after that, so that was pretty freaking cool. What else we got? Patreon. If you're a member from the Patreon, please go to the Patreon, jump into the league. It is free for you to jump in. I will be giving the winner $200. I can't imagine why you guys don't want to win $200 when we're all competing for big old prizes. And this could set your bankroll up for 8 entries into BBM or whatever the tournament price is going to be for next year. But it's at how much? 25. 10 entries into the DK Millie next year. So, highly suggest jumping into the Best Ball Nation Patreon for $200. That's just given to me last year. Dennis won it for $100. It was the first year we did it. I pretty much I'm just taking what we're making from the Patreon and giving it back to you guys, and then you can use it for whatever you guys want. Obviously, I'm just saying in the way you can look at it. It's more interesting to play something else. Yeah, it's $5 a month. You get exclusive interviews, you get my rankings, and you get to jump into that free league where you compete. And if it fills up, which it should technically be halfway filled with the amount of people I have signed up on my Patreon, but it is not. So if you want to sign up, it's just currently there's one person signed up and it's Jose. So currently Jose is going to win $200. But yeah, it's patreon.com/bestballnation. Please jump in. It's been fun. It's a real fun later, y'all.